Derek Lee says, I'm 30, been in the military 10 years, looking to start something new, but don't know where to start. Another 10 years, I would retire, guaranteed money, but feel like I have a calling to do something different.
Well, brother, Derek, first off, thank you for your service. Secondly, again, if you don't feel like you need to stay those 10 years because you have a calling, figure out what that calling is. The best way to figure it out is go, what category? There's probably, if you don't know exactly what you ought to be doing, there's probably a category, right? Like categories are, do I want to be in food and nutrition? Do I want to be in pharmaceuticals? Do I want to be in sales? Do I want to be in automotive? Do I want to be in whatever? And so figure out a category and then go work for someone who's successful in that category. It doesn't mean that you have to live there forever, but just go work for them and that might drill it down to you. The way I evolved into the man I am today at 49 years old is I was a personal trainer in my early 20s. And I loved coaching people on their health and fitness. But what I loved even more was the conversations in between sets where I was able to help people with their mindset. And I was able to help them to reframe their relationship. And when Mrs. Jones would hint to, she's in a toxic relationship, she's got a husband who's a deadbeat, that he might be cheating on her, you know, I would just ask her, like, you know, do you think you deserve to be cheated on? And I would get her to think. And little did I know, I enjoyed coaching people's minds more than I enjoyed coaching people's bodies. After several years of owning gyms, I realized I actually love coaching people's minds more than coaching their bodies. And so that's how I evolved. But I started off coaching. It was in the health and fitness space, but I really moved to the more mindset and money space because I realized those two things can really break someone free of a lot of limiting beliefs and a lot of limiting places. Like if you're stuck in a relationship and the only thing stopping you from leaving is you don't have the money, well, if you learned how to make more money, you could leave that bad business partnership, you can leave that bad marriage, you can leave that bad relationship.
Right, exactly. And I always let people know when I'm on the call with them, people who are trying to get business coaching with you, they always talk about their business because that's what they're coming in for. I say, okay, cool, you're definitely going to get help with business. That's nothing. He can do that in his sleep. That's easy for him. But what you're also going to be getting is mindset coaching. You're going to develop personally because he doesn't want to just help the business. He wants to help the person who is developing, who is at the helm of building these businesses and providing these jobs and things like that. And so it's apparent that you're super passionate about that for sure.
Yeah, man. My friend Nick Long says it this way, and he's an amazing entrepreneur. He says, the business plan is easy, the businessman is complex. And so I've learned that if I can help you be successful in the business plan, but I don't help you become a successful businessman, then I haven't done my job. So I've got to help the man as well as the plan.